OK 了吗？Hello Isabel, it's very nice of you to come to my interview. We know you are in the process of writing a case about your group as well as its unique pay before performance culture. Can you share something about that?
Sure. We like this case a lot. We think that the pay before performance is very innovative, and we compare how the pay before performance is different from the traditional incentive system. In the traditional method, you pay your employees after they have done their job, but in this case, you pay before they perform. So you may wonder why. The reason is that we think that the pay before performance can be much more motivating than paying them after they have done the job. If you pay them after they have done the job, you are using the extrinsic motivation. That means people work hard for the reward, for the carrot. But in this case, you actually motivate people with different dimensions. People could have very different reasons to work hard. They could work hard for money. They could work hard because they like the job. They think it's very enjoyable or funny, or the employee work hard to benefit others. They see the meaning of their work. They see a mission. They have a sense of mission. And some people also work hard because they want to do a good job. They want the respect by others. They want to have a good impression on others. So all these are very good reasons why people have to work hard. And then when we study this company, we notice they actually seem to have been very effectively motivate their employees with all these dimensions. For example, extrinsic motivation. They give them the car and the apartment as part of the incentive scheme. The employees just get these incentives earlier, so they get this extrinsic motivation right away. And then other than this, they also have the pro-social motivation, because they see that the company has already signaled a lot of trust towards them. Then they feel they should also help out and benefit the company in a way. It's like reciprocating the kindness. So and then at the same time, the company has also have very strong leadership showing them how they can serve some mission. It's not just trying to fulfill certain objectives, but these objectives also serve a bigger goal, a bigger mission of trying to produce better food for people. And also people since some of the people, they have the award as car and apartments. Many people know about this. Their friends and family, they all know about it. If you don't do a good job, then many people also know about it. Then you feel a sense of pressure to do well, to be respected by others. So you will not just pay attention to the money, but then it's a whole network involving a big community.
We know Yongye Group is a Chinese company.
Yes, it's
Do you see it's a very common practice in Chinese company, or just a very unique one?
I think this is very unique because most people they would not as far as I know, I don't know any other companies that pay the employees before they achieve their goal.
Then what about when it compares with the Western companies? Is there any difference, or it is connected with with the culture, with Western culture?
This is also very uniquely Chinese, actually. Although I just mentioned that I don't see other Chinese companies doing that, but we have seen some cultural roots of this kind of practice. Chinese people actually are very trusting if you first show your trust. According to a Professor Yamagishi, he compares Chinese and Japanese people, and he found that Chinese are more trusting than the Japanese towards people who first signal trust. So in an experimental trust game. So in this case, this could work with the Chinese because Chinese have this tendency to reciprocate kindness of the other person. And a second reason could be also relevant to the Chinese context is that the Chinese companies, some companies also have perks for people, for the employees as welfare. Then not only money is used as a incentive system. So these are some of the reasons that we think this could be very suitable for the Chinese management.
You said that pay before performance is actually a part of the leadership culture, right? Would you encourage other Chinese companies to follow up the Yongye Group's practice?
I think this is a very good question. This practice cannot be directly transported to another company because it's actually part of a bigger context where you have to have the right leadership style. For example, you cannot use a command and control leadership style because this is basically about instilling trust with the employees. The supervisor has to be like a coach. If the goal is too impossible to achieve, the award could backfire because people may feel it's too much pressure. They couldn't. They
Accomplish.
yes, they got too nervous and they couldn't achieve anything. Then that would not result in anything positive. So you require some very good coach, some good middle manager who could coach their employees, and then at the same time they also have the performance appraisal every month. So they know how they get feedback about how well they are doing every month, and they know they see the track record. They can monitor their progress. So this is also part of the organizational culture where you require a lot of mission of the company to serve the society. If your company is only for profit orientation, then people may not see a lot of alignment between the top management and the practice. So you have to be very consistent with what you preach and what you do. Then people really buy into the whole package and then be motivated and proactive.
Thank you. Thank you very
Thank you.
much.